Double O, Get.io is actually about to rock pull everyone. If you did not know this, have you heard about this?
I just found out by researching myself. It's crazy.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, Get.io ending service in various countries, including the United States. This is a very interesting one. We know they're ending services for not just the United States, as I mentioned. We also have Bangladesh, Venezuela, Malaysia, Canada, and the other countries which you see on the list there. This is a very interesting one because we know that there was not necessarily a formal notification. We don't see a lot of news going on about this. However,
as a matter of fact, they are actually still advertising.
Exactly, right? And you had an interaction with them as well, Double O, and would like to know more about that. But we did go into the terms of service, and we saw, right, in section 2.1 of the user agreement, it says use of the services by users of the United States and of course all the other countries which I named just there in the beginning is prohibited, right? They may also make changes to these countries, so they might add or remove countries that they decide to do business in, and they may not inform you specifically of the changes in such an occasion. That is an interesting take on customer service. Double up.
Interesting. Shit.
It's an interesting thing. An interesting thing in customer service. Go ahead.
What's that interesting, man? This is nefarious, terrible. I don't know what else to call it.
Nefarious corporate behavior. If you will.
Man, talk about it. Stab in the back, folks. This, if you don't know about this, you need to be informed about this. I actually found out by just doing my usual research, and the next thing you know, I have to call customer service, not call, but message customer service on the app. Like, you guys live in the US? Like, yes. And then they sent me some user agreement explaining that they didn't have to tell me that I found out. I'm like, but how do you migrate me to another exchange? No. Just sell your shit and get, excuse my French. Flip that out for YouTube.
Hey man, listen. Sell your shit or we get sold for you. Well, this is why they call them shit coins, right? Well, this is a very interesting one because let's talk about the concept of crypto before we jump into this next point here. The concept of crypto is to be able to eliminate this third party situation, right? And I think peer-to-peer exchanges is a great example. You can buy Bitcoin on peer-to-peer exchanges, if you will.
I want to trade. I want to take advantage of the new crypto blockchain technology. That's why I have Get.io. And I have to say, the service has been super awesome. All the different features that you can do, the different DeFi, excellent application. But then this comes out and they're not even telling anybody. Literally, you have a very, very short time to get out.
Hey, look, man, I had a great time on Get.io. Get.io is where I went to when I wanted to get ratchet with my crypto trading.
Buy all the coins that never been out that are out there.
Listen, man, that is where everything pops. You don't see the things that are on Get.io on Coinbase. You don't see it you don't see it on Crypto.com. They're all posh now. You know what I mean? They can't carry less than shit coins, even though they can only carry shit coins. They can't carry less than shit coins. Anyway, look, man. Just to reiterate here, terms of service changed on the major central exchange is what we're seeing here, right? And it's almost like they didn't really push this out. We're not sure. There's not a lot of information out about it here. And of course, we're going to keep looking into this. And you have up to March 13th to April 10th?
No, March 13th was when the news came out. And it would never get out to nobody. I found out on March 17th. And literally, you have till April 10th to get out. And once they get, literally, your money is gone. No more service.
Well, there you go, folks. Sell and exit the building. Okay. Now, the another interesting thing here is Get.io is one of those exchanges that I was really using because they did not have this KYC requirements just yet. But of course, I think it was last year, right? They started requiring KYC. For some people, it still wasn't. I have an account that is not KYC somewhere, but to remove your coins at this point, you have to KYC before exiting. How is your exit experience going so far? I know you're also exiting because I have some coins on there.
Why you gotta be like that? You gotta let the world know my pain.
I'm just no. I mean, dude, here's the thing. Everyone is in pain here because I'm in pain myself, right? I just sold everything at a loss. I don't want to deal with it, and I just make my money, and I'm done with Get.io. That's it.
I will say this though. I was lucky. I was able to get out of audio at a profit today. It's a coin that I want to hold long time. I believe in the technology, but any of the coins that are Ethereum based, ERC20, ETH based,
right?
The transfer fees, the migration fees. I mean, you might have $100 worth of something, and it's going to cost you $50 or $70 to move it out to another exchange. It is crazy. But I have to say though, if you're able to get it on the profits, the best thing to do is sell. Even if you can get it in a loss, sell. Keep it as a USDT and use Tron, which is a blockchain, to migrate to another exchange with no fee. XLM is another option if you can convert it to XLM and then move it with XLM. But any Ethereum based, you're screwed. I was also lucky with Polygon Matic on one and Anchor on the other. But the other Ethereum based blockchains are screwing people up big
Look,
time.
man, I've said this before and I told you again yesterday. I do not understand how people are arguing with this idea that Ethereum is superior to Bitcoin. This idea that Ethereum is going to flip Bitcoin and be currency.
This whole experience is making me feel like Ethereum is a shit coin itself.
Listen, man, Ethereum fails at the fundamental dynamics of a transaction. Okay, you should not be paying in order to pay someone something. You should just pay for the thing.
Isn't that the whole objective of Bitcoin in the first place?
Hey, listen, man. But what can you say, man? The altcoiners are the OGs of the street. You can't tell them shit. Look, man. This is what sucks about this situation, okay? It's a time when you want to go on about Bitcoin, but I don't want to sound like a bad Bitcoin maximalist, right? So let's just move on. Centralized exchanges, not your coins, not your keys, not your coins, right? This is pretty much what we're saying here. At this point in time, all the crypto that is on all the centralized exchanges, like Get.io right now, you're buying the crypto, but this is under the control of a centralized entity, which really goes against the whole point of decentralization of cryptocurrencies in the first place, right? And so, what we'll say here then is remove your coins off the exchanges.
Boom, just like that.
Exactly. What are your plans to do that, sir? Oh,
Ledger Nano X.
Ledger Nano X. Self-custody devices. Definitely one of those that are, the Ledger there is definitely one of those that are great for storing your cryptocurrencies. And
by the way.
Yeah.
This baby is not storing the crypto. It's on the blockchain. This is just a device.
Yeah, it's holding. It's a placeholder for your crypto, right? Yeah. And so we can do a video. Oh, no, actually, I don't want to do a video about that. But anyway, look, man, let's close this one out here. I think that the main takeaway here is to, for one, keep a close eye on centralized crypto exchanges. Remove your coins of exchanges, especially your Bitcoin. Remove your Bitcoin of exchanges. Self-custody your coins, and again, just if you're on KuCoin, if you're on Get.io, what is your strategy for exiting in a situation like this? Or are you even aware that this is happening? Final thoughts, Double O.
That's it, man. Folks, just let us know what you think. I know I'm feeling terribly right now. I'm feeling really, really bad. But let us know what you guys are going through. If you have a solution that I don't know about, it'd be great to know. Shit.
Absolutely. Hey, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely like, share, subscribe. Follow us on our social media platforms. And until next time, praise and out.
Double O.